So I just saw that Mr. Repsion made a response to Milo, and I think he didn't touch on everything that I'd like to touch on, so I'm gonna make my own response. So get ready for this shit, man. Hello, misogynist, and welcome to Milo Stewart. My God.
Cute and canny, more than just one out of many.
Good morning, easily offended millennials. This video is going to be about 100% rant. Just feeling the feels today and want to rant about them.
You know what I'm feeling the feels about? Your facial movements. I don't know what it is, but I cannot stand your facial movements. Has anyone else noticed this? Her eyebrows and her face, just the way she talks. It's just so fucking up her own ass. I can't stand it.
I celebrated my 18th birthday recently, and my 18th birthday is a day that several older men have told me they looked forward to.
Bullshit. I call bullshit. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop with these, but we're gonna get into the meat of the video. Oh. I said meat with Milo Stewart on my screen. Not a good thing.
As an underage child, I was told to always use my age if ever someone older and creepier wanted to be romantic or sexual with me. When I was a sophomore in high school, so thinking I was about 15 years old, there was a senior at my high school, who was probably 18 or 19, who had a crush on me and was extremely flirtatious with me.
Now, I guess this is because I live in Texas, but I really don't find this that inappropriate. An 18-year-old and a 15-year-old, they're both children. Just because you turn 18 and the law says that it's statutory after that, you're still a fucking child in your mentality. And I guess it's also because when I was 17, I met a 15-year-old, and about maybe 3 weeks later, I was going to be 18, and we started dating while I was 17 and she was 15. It's also because my mother, or well, my stepmother, fuck that, not my mother, but my stepmother and her father had worked together on city council, so we all knew each other, and I guess that makes it a little bit more okay, but none of our parents had any problem with me turning 18 in a few weeks and her being 15. And I think we were like 2.5 years apart, exactly on the same day. My birthday was on the 19th and her birthday was on the 19th. But I don't see a problem with this. You're still a child mentally whenever you're 18.
With me. My way of trying to get him to back off was by me telling him my age, because we cannot legally have the type of relationship that he wanted us to have.
Now see, this is where my opinion and Mr. Repstone's opinion differ. She says she told him her age to get him to back off. And, well, the problem I have with that is, what man is going to look for a relationship, an actual true relationship, and all they have is sex on their mind? And not only that, is that all she had on her mind? Is that all Milo was thinking? Is that this guy just wants to fuck? And if so, that's not a relationship. And then, yeah, that should be illegal. The guy just wants to fuck. But if you know this person, you know their family, whatever, this may be more of my deal, but you know this person and you want to have a relationship with this person, that's different. Telling them, well, if they want to have a relationship and you tell them, oh, well, I'm only 15 and we can't have sex, that to me would say, what the hell is wrong with this person? I said relationship. I didn't say I wanted to fuck. And let me reiterate this for the idiots who are going to comment, oh, that's growth. You're talking about an adult having sex with a child. No, I'm talking about someone who may have just turned 18 and someone who is 15. They know each other. Their families know each other. Maybe it's a small town. I'm not talking about the big city where you just meet random people all the fucking time. Goddamn. Get your shit together.
When I told him how old I was, instead of backing off, he told me he could wait until I turned 18.
Well, here's my advice for Milo and anyone that's in this type of position. If you tell the guy that legally you can't fuck because that's all that's on your mind and you think that's all that's on his mind, and he keeps coming after you, you should say, look, guy, I don't want a relationship with you. We can't do it. It's not legal. Drop it. And boom, it's done. If he keeps going after you, go get a teacher involved. Get the cops involved. Do whatever you got to do. Protect yourself. Don't be a victim. Milo wants you to be a victim. She's giving you advice as a victim.
There are a lot lot of aspects of American culture which are super predatory and sexual towards 18-year-olds.
All right, Milo's about to go into the porn aspect of this, and of course, it's always men. It's men wanting to see younger women. Women never want to see younger men. It's not like that men have to be buff and tough and strong and young. Women want old, saggy balls dragging across their chin. That's what women want. God, it's fucking retarded.
Like, people will pounce on porn made by newly 18-year-olds because that is the closest they could get to legally watching child porn.
Did you hear that? Did you hear the stupidity of that statement? People will watch legal age 18-year-olds, teenagers, whatever. Teen porn is 18 porn, to to get close enough to watching child pornography. That's the stupidest statement I've ever heard in my life. People watch 18-year-olds because they're young. It's not because they look like children. It's because they look like young adults. Young adults who just developed into their adulthood. That's why they watch it. They don't watch it because they want to get as close to fucking children as they can. That is the stupidest statement I've ever heard in my fucking life. You're a fucking retard, Milo. Get the fuck off of YouTube. God damn, I'm fucking done.